DaVinci Resolve 20 just released, and these are my 5 favorite features we've got in DaVinci Resolve 20. And the last one is for sure my favorite. First of all, you can't download it right away up here on DaVinci and check for updates. You need to go to the website of Blackmagic Studio and download it there, but don't worry, I put a link down in the description. Just go over this link and you're right there. First huge update I really like is the keyframing. For example, I set here a keyframe on the size and then go a bit further and increase the size. And usually you've got here some little icons where you can adjust this curve just a little bit. Now you can just press on this little keyframe icon and then you can adjust your keyframes where you want it to have. And now you also have up here the keyframes tab, and always with the selected clip your keyframes are shown here. Then you can adjust them here, or you can go here to this graph editor, and now you have the same graph like you know it from the Fusion page. So you can just go in here and say you want to smoothen out these curves, and you can adjust these sliders like you know it. So we have a very smooth zoom like this. You can also go to this drop down menu and adjust what you want to see. You can even adjust the speed. The next thing is very small but has a huge impact if you want to do your voiceovers directly into your timeline. So you see you have this voiceover icon here, just open it up, then select an input you want to have, for example your AirPods or your microphone or whatever you're recording with. Then just select a record track where you want your voiceover to have. Then simply start recording, and you see down here this red line is your voiceover clip. Then the next thing is also really cool. You have this little drop down menu where you can select a 16:9 4K preview, just a full HD 60:9 preview, or when you're doing social media you have this 9:16 portrait mode. So when you're editing social media content you have now here this little icon. Then you have your preview here full screen and not this little thing up here. You can actually see what you are editing, and this is a small adjustment, but I think DaVinci knows exactly what we are as creative minds want to have. Even in the color tab you have now this preview right here and not up here, so you have way more space for your notes and you see what you're actually color grading. So huge thanks for that, Blackmagic. Then the next thing, we all love our magic mask, and this got even better. So when you're in the color page, you have here your magic mask. You see we have now here AI Magic Mask 2. And now you don't draw a line, you select your subject with some points and DaVinci do its AI and knows what the subject is. You can tap here to show what's red. He knows exactly, okay, this is the person you want to have. You have also these brushes here where you can go to little spots like for example this one here and just do the masking as clean as possible. So DaVinci works very good with the AI Magic Mask 2. It knows exactly what the person is, and even with the zoom I added in, it works perfectly. You can see we have here nothing selected, so this is just huge. So and the last one, we all know how important music is. Cutting to the beat or even have a track that fits the length of our video. So just select your music, drag it into your timeline, right click and show music beats. Now DaVinci Resolve will use its AI and analyzing the clips for a couple of seconds. And now you see we have on every beat like this little line, and then it snaps automatically to the beat. And this makes cutting to the beat very easy. And you want to hide it, just right click and disable it. And it gets even better. You want the length of your music to fit the length of your video. With the music selected, go to the inspector and here you have AI Music Editor. And you see my video is 33 seconds long. So you can type here in, my video is 33 seconds long, and then click on adjust. DaVinci will use its AI to cut your music together so the whole track is 33 seconds long with the intro, with the outro, and fits perfectly into your scene. Boom, like this. You can see where DaVinci cut your music together so you have a track that matches to your scene. And if you're not happy with the result, DaVinci gives you even 3 to 4 options. And if you don't like this, you can enable live trim, and then you've got this little icon here, and then just trim the music to the length you want it to have. So for example, I have here my next YouTube tutorial, and I just trim this clip all the way to the end from 10 minutes, and DaVinci will cut it automatically, so I have this music 10 minutes long and it fits perfectly to my tutorial. So I think DaVinci Resolve did a really good job here on this update. Make sure to check it out, have fun creating, and see you in the next one.